Hello everyone, I'm Replay Heretic, and welcome back to Fallout 3. Where we last left off, we finished a mission in the Wasteland Survival Guide, and in this episode we are going to complete another of the missions for the quest before we continue further into the game's main quest line. Let's go back to Moira's Craterside Supply. And I don't think I actually brought this up in the last episode, but the reason why you want to actually do that barrel thing to get up to the hidden entrance to Lucas Sim's house is because that's the only way for you to actually be able to get into the house without losing karma to get the bobblehead. If you want to do the quest normally, or if you want to get the bobblehead normally, you can lose karma just by breaking open the door.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Found raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place to scavenge.
Whoa, really? Raiders and robots? I guess I wasn't the only one to think about checking those stores. Looks like you gotta be careful looting them. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. Tastes kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better.
I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
So, the radiation thing is a major thing about this game.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
So, radiation is a mechanic in this game that when you get radiated, you begin to manage its effects based off of 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. Going over 1,000 is instant death, as I've brought forth before. And in order for us to get a bunch of radiation, we are going to drink from the puddle in the middle of Megaton. Not only do we restore very minimal health, but we also get 20 rads a second. The indicator that you see at the top right is how much radiation you are contracting just where we currently are. Okay, we've gotten radiation poisoning to the doctor. Or take Radaway to lower your radiation level. You can also protect yourself ahead of time by taking Rad-X, which increases radiation resistance. Okay, and then we are going to check out the status real quick that we have of radiation. As you see, just basic radiation poisoning at 200 rads, we lose 1 endurance point. The more we drink, the more the radiation begins to affect. You get minor radiation sickness, moderate, severe, deadly, and then fatal. I think that's the count. Just keep drinking the radioactive water. Radiation level has increased. You're in a sick with advance. We lose 2 endurance points and 1 agility. So as you see, it's going to get worse and worse as we continue. We're going to contract 600 radiation, and then we're going to go to Moira to finish the quest line. I hope this guy shuts up. Okay, we have gotten critical radiation poisoning. What this does is it makes us lose 1 strength, 3 endurance, and 2 agility points. If we were to stay in that any longer, we would get deadly, where we would lose a bunch of our points. And also, losing a strength point is very bad for us, because remember that we have about 200 something weight to carry. Strength affects how much we can carry, so we lose about 10 weight points. Even though we're not really carrying much as it is currently. Okay.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up, please.
You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rat cure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh dear God.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. So, perfect. Let's finish up the chapter with that landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck. Actually, that seems kind of unhealthy. How will you make it worth my while?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
Okay, I'll head to Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories
and some limbs that I'll be missing.
Try not to die.
Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna travel to our conveniently placed point here, since we are going to Minefield, which is a considerable distance away. We might have to do something that I told you that I would be doing. I might have to cut, and if I don't cut, then that means that it wasn't that long of a walk. I decided on it, and if a travel to a specific area takes longer than 3 or so minutes, then I'll cut it. However, if something happens during that walk, then I won't cut it, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know what I have the basic idea of. I'm just gonna cut it if it takes longer than 3 minutes. So We're at 10 minutes currently. So let's just walk. Walking is easy. Walking is very, very easy. There we go. Oh boy, here comes the difficult part, trying to figure out the terrain and moving places. If you don't want to see traveling like this, then you can just fast forward ahead. You might miss some crucial things, though. This game does have random events that happen during some sections of the game that will usually either benefit or hurt me. So sometimes during these travels we will experience those events, like Brahmin Stampede, or raiders fighting mercenaries, or travelers, or... Ow! What the... Okay. Fine. Fine. I was gonna walk around normally, but you just had to piss me off. Let's play a game, shall we, shortstop? So Springvale School is filled to the brim with raiders. Oh, there goes his head. Yes. You can see why I wanted to play this game on my channel. Even though I know that a couple of people that are subscribed aren't really huge on the violence matter, this game is pretty enjoyable for its violence. Also, you can get a copy of this game for fairly cheap now. You can probably get the Game of the Year edition for $30 on PC. But if you have a multi-core processor, then you are going to experience crashes. The VATS kind of takes away from the experience, but hell, it's fun. Okay, you didn't have anything to you. Let's kill this guy. This place does have a few items that we should look for. This is a raider's place, so we probably have quite a few weapons to use. My accuracy's off today. There we go. That should be all the raiders here. Let's go look for some... Now, since this is a raider's place, and I just fell down. Since this is a raider's place, we should be able to find some equipment, ammunition, and weaponry. So let's look. There is a lower level to this school, but we'll probably cover that in a later episode, if at all. I do like exploring in these kinds of games, but this is one of those games where half an hour is not long enough to edit. Is not long enough to go through a majority of this stuff. My major intention is to just deal with the episode, or deal with the things that are going to be important or useful for players on their first playthrough, while dealing with the main quest line. If the demand is high enough, then I will do quite a bit of exploring in this game. My intention was at first to do a full-on LP of this and just do everything I possibly could in the main game. But seeing as how there's a lot of channels already doing this, and along with the fact that I don't have all the expansions, so I can't do everything, then I can't really do much in the sense of doing a full-on LP. A mole rat. The first time we've ever experienced a mole rat, which is probably one of the most annoying enemies in this game. Not the most dangerous, the most annoying. Looks like we're nearing some broken down houses, so we must be near minefield. If episodes do run a little long, then that's probably because I've cut a lot of travel. So there was no need to, like... Oh, vicious dog. Okay, multiple vicious dogs. And... Ooh, okay, that's a bad thing. Christ. Jeez. I don't want to piss off that Protectron. He's not the kind... Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, running away. Running away. We're actually near minefield, so... we don't have to worry. I usually wouldn't mind fighting a Protectron, but... at our current level, it's not exactly the best idea. Oh, raiders. With frag grenades. That, and good arms. Ooh. This is gonna work. Hold the phone. Let's see here. We're gonna grab our shotgun. Man, I wanna wipe you out. There we go. Poor fucker. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, I'm gonna repair these two pistols together. I'm gonna heal. Do I have any spare? I have some Nuka-Cola. That should do me good. I'm probably gonna survive off of soda in the real apocalypse anyways. That's a good episode. That's a good question for this episode. I don't really do questions for episodes, but, you know, every so often I have one that comes into my head. If you were in the capital wasteland, like we are right now, and you were set up and everything, what do you think would be your most crucial item to survive with? And you shouldn't really say, oh, I'd make sure that I have a weapon on me, because in the wastelands like this, weapons are probably very abundant. I'm talking about, like, what kind of food or water, like, what kind of food or drink source would you go with? Where would you, like, survive? Because, I mean, it's not, like, singled out to the capital wasteland or anything. It could be anywhere you want. Jesus, this guy was fast. So that's my question. Where would you survive? And try to take the question seriously. Even though you could be a little joking. I always enjoy a little humor in serious things. Oh, there's minefield. Right over there. I do quite enjoy hearing people's opinions and everything on little special questions like that. If I really had to survive, based off of like what abundance I would need, I wouldn't really... I don't know, I have a lot of things I could defend myself with here, so I would probably survive here of all places in Oregon. It wouldn't be that difficult to survive. I would probably... I don't know, I would probably survive off of Pringles, Slim Jims. That kind of shit lasts forever. Bagged up popcorn, like the pre-made popcorn, like Jolly Time, Splash of Butter, or whatever it's called. That stuff is delicious. For drinks? Oh, okay, now they tell me about fast travel. For drinks, water is a definite thing, but if I didn't have any water, I would have to survive off of probably, I don't know, Sprite or Coca-Cola. I don't like Coca-Cola because it gives me heartburn, but like if I really was desperate, then I would probably drink it. There's a sniper somewhere. I heard that bang. Whatever that explosion was, No me gusta. Arkansas. Old man, what are you doing up there? Nothing in this mailbox. I was waiting on the explosion, actually. No other mines? Oh, there's another one over there. I'm gonna get rid of this old man, though. Oh, jeez. That bullet whizzed past my head. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize how low my health was. Okay, then. Ooh, hello. There's mines over here. I just hopped my way to survival. Oh, there you are, buddy. You have a lot of health. Hold on, hold on. I want that sniper rifle. Oh, you have a gun jam? Poor guy. And we got a sniper rifle out of that, too. With some rounds. The sniper rifle is an okay weapon to use. It's currently in very poor condition, so we're not going to use it. We are going to resort to keeping our pistol out. The 10mm pistol is probably the most efficient weapon to have. You can always find ammo for it, and it's just an outright friendly weapon to use. Oh, got a lot of shotgun shells, got some sniper rounds, or some more sniper rounds, and some assault rifle rounds. Okay. Now let's deal with getting rid of those mines around here. There's one over there. That seems to be it over here. You can sell frag mines for pretty good, actually. Just as long as you don't get blown up by them. Exploded landmines don't exactly sell for a lot, you know. So we're just gonna grab all the landmines we can. Also, it's kind of hard to tell from these and landmines sometimes. Oh, got some experience for defusing landmines. Let's see here. I'm gonna level up my small guns. And I'm gonna level up my medicine. Then we're gonna put some points into our repair. Let's see here. Comprehension. With a comprehension perk, you gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read. It's like the Grognak the Barbarian stuff. This is what I was talking about. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna put our 3rd rank into Swift Learner. Okay, now that we're all done here, we're gonna travel around in the playground, and then we're gonna return to Moira. Thankfully, we have Minefield clicked up, so we can just travel back to Megaton. So that's good. It's very good. You're back in Megaton just in time for closing. Even though it's actually technically closing. What we're going to do is I'm actually going to go to sleep in this game to restore health and any damaged limbs that we have. I think that's how it works. We do have a bed in our home, so we're just going to sleep in it while Wadsworth watches us. We're going to sleep a good 12 hours. You gain an experience boost if you're well rested. I should point that out. Here we go. You are now well rested. So if we look at our status and effect, well rested, we get a 10% experience boost on our experience gain. So we have a 40% experience boost right now at this point. So that just proves how good it is. And I'm completely losing my place right now. And sometimes Megaton's hard to walk around in. Sometimes you can get lost just by looking in the wrong place. But when you do find the path, yeah, truly dead or will explode in about 20 years. You know, long enough for your children to get the hell out of here. Hello, Moira.
How are those hot little potatoes? Because, you know, they're on the ground. Like potatoes. And hot because they, explode. Anyway, what's up?
I got through Minefield alive, and I even brought your present.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
That whole place is a death trap.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
Oh, I got the bottle cap mine schematics. Cool. That completes the first chapter's tasks, correct?
Yup, you've done a great job. I just need to add in the section on how to cook rat, and this chapter's done. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course, you may need them. We still got 2 more chapters to go.
I'm taking a break from research.
Well, I can't force you to work, I suppose.
I have to go now.
See ya.
So that's it for the first chapter of that. We need sensor module, lunchbox, cherry bomb. We have plenty of caps. The weapons workbench is how you create custom items and such. Oh, and by the way, you can if you find a workbench anywhere in an area, you can usually grab the weapons or the tools that are on the workbench. But here you can't, because it's already a completed weapon. The bottle cap mine. I wonder what kind of weapons she has. It'd be nice to have an assault rifle. We'll check out what she's got to offer and then go on our way.
Oh, hey!
Let me see what you have for sale.
Absolutely.
She's got plenty of weaponry. I mean, she's got plenty of ammo. At least we have that going for us. Some combat stuff. Some ECPs, energy cells, flamer fuel, some house stuff. She doesn't really have much going in the sense of weapons. Can you repair my equipment?
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
Considering that I'm going around doing dangerous shit for you, you should give me a discount. Because holy crap, the combat shotgun is 173 caps. Yeah. 52% increase for 6 damage. I'll find other sniper rifles. Chinese pistol. I don't really like the Chinese pistol. I heard it has a bigger hit ratio, though. Just repair that, and then repair this. And of course you can't repair past 50%. Okay. I have to go now. We don't really have to worry about repairing our pistol, because we already have plenty of pistols to repair with. Once we get our repair skill up, we should be able to repair far better than we usually do. Okay, gonna check on Wadsworth to see if he has any purified water for us. Oh yeah, and the food sanitizer is right here. What it'll do on occasion is if we have foods or drinks that we have, it'll purify them so it doesn't have as much of an effect on us, like radiation, and it increases the HP. I think it does that for some food items, but it will do that with dirty water. It just takes a very, very long time.
Good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
You don't have any drink for me. Cool. Okay. So, in the next episode of Fallout 3, we will go towards Galaxy News Radio. And until then, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.